for the week of June 10th, 2024. Hello, my kitty cats. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. Also, my monthly horoscopes are up, for those of you who are new to the channel, so you can check that out on my homepage. I am available for readings. I'm still doing the $20 email readings as well, so you can check that out. I also have a membership page where I do the mini horoscopes as well. You can check that out on the join button. I do 2 of them because I think like doing one every week or something like that is a little bit too much, but I do 2 of them like every month, so you check it out until I reach like 200 or something, and then I might stop doing that because that's a little bit daunting. Okay, so anyways, Leo, change is happening. This can be with your relationships with your father, husband, ex-husband. For some of you, or a dominating woman in your life. For some of you, this could be a lesson with the friendships at this time. So I would be careful with your relationships and how you treat other people. This could also be a difficult time in career growth. You may decide to change careers. For some of you who are over 50, you may decide to retire. For others of you, this could be new rules and regulations coming up at work that you have to follow. Some Leos in the public eye can be controversial at this time with this energy. Poor J-Lo. You may underhanded tactics to gain power or position, gaining a bad reputation, and when exposed, experiencing a sudden fall from grace. Now, knowing this, we don't have to do all those things, right? And we could just avoid the energy and just wait and be patient. So be careful with your job. This could be getting fired, quitting your job. For some of you, this is power struggles with those in authority. You cannot take constructive criticism at this time, or you're really going to get into power struggles with other people at work. You may have no patience for others at this time, or those in authority, and you could be seen as a rebel because you're very straightforward and you're very honest, and you just say things that come out of your mouth at this time with this energy. And it can also be very shocking to people, the things that you say. Okay, if you're spiritually oriented, there's often a conflict between your will and desires. If you possess reason, diplomacy, and discipline, you may have the energy for great accomplishments. Ooh, the cards want to talk. All right, then we have a fire trine happening with the 1st, 5th, and 9th house with this energy. You could be receiving some much needed good news. You feel more undisciplined than usual. There is a tendency towards weight gain at this time. For some of you here, you have a warm personality, you're genuine, and you're a very giving person at this time, so be careful with this because we talked about Captain Save-A-Ho on the monthly horoscopes. You can afford to be generous at this time, but for some of you, I would prefer that you save your money instead of being generous at this time. You could be generous with your feelings because you're confident and self-assured. Your emotional well-being is likely to be the positive example shown by a specific woman in your life, usually your mom. You may feel like making decisions about your personal life. It is a good time to act on your feelings and instincts. You can be standing and getting notice at work, or even notice for your creativity. This is a great time for those of you in media and social media, or you can be receiving some much needed confidence boost. For some of you, you can be going above and beyond for other people in your life. You tend to want to gift other people, where I feel like this is a beautiful time to put your own unique spin on a message that could be very giving to other people. Or those of you on social media and media, you have a very easier time to relate better with other people and their trauma because you've been there, done that. So especially it brings about healing. Then on the 12th, you may be on the verge of an important decision regarding finances. There is a potential for waste and excessive expenditures during this time period. Advancement with career. Your social surroundings are unstable or subject to rapid change. You may find yourself at odds with strangers or acquaintances. This may not be the time to go on media and social media, voicing your opinion with this energy here. Oh, hi Camilla. I know, I think like this is the first time you've been on a live with me. Hi. So your social surroundings are unstable or subject to rapid change. You may find yourself at odds with strangers or acquaintances. This may not be the time for those of you in media and social media voicing your opinions at this time, especially, you know, with the politics and stuff like that, because you could find that a lot of people are going to fight with you on it. You know, so be prepared for the fighting with the internet, or you could be fighting with family and friends on the internet. Nothing easy for you with the home life as well. So the same energies from last month with this energy here as well. So you could be creating your boundaries with friends or family members, because someone is definitely trying to get your attention at this time and you're not having it. You could feel like they're emotionally too much, or they're constantly like super needy at this time with this energy. So it could be like a little bit too much for you. Or if you're like dating like a female and she's like super needy, you could find it very off-putting at this time with this energy. Like they're trying, you know, you're trying to date this person and this person trying to wife you or something, you know. So it's like that kind of situation. Then on the 13th, you may be prone to speculation or gambling. This could also be an urge to take chances, but the outcome may be hard to guess beforehand. Romance and children may be sources of surprises. Existing investments may take a surprising turn. Be careful of any feelings of entitlement in the workplace, in your career. You may be able to get ahead with the help of others, but later on, others may try to call in for favors that you find hard to keep. You will probably be invited to many social functions, but feel a bit out of place at times, even though most people are probably not aware how you feel. Increases your desires to win at this time. Almost any action you start now will turn out to be successful. Also, one of the best times for success at sports, sexual conquest, I feel is going to be this week. For some of you, you're picking and choosing your battles with other people. You're trying to be strategic because there's some truth that you could say that could ruin a person's reputation at this time with this energy. Good night. So, good night, Kuraizi. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. You're going to be classy and not keep it trashy, and you're not going to throw other people under the bus, even though you know you have information that can ruin a person's reputation, career, or business, but you're not like that because you don't want somebody to do that to you, like in next life or now, okay? But instead, you're gonna see what happens. You're going to be patient about the situation. I feel like whatever weapon or tool that you could have and use against somebody else, you're going to use that tool one day, or you may mention something one day when you really need it. This is a time for you to just tolerate a situation and just biding your time and watching. But when push comes to shove, you may use that little secret that you know of that other person, okay? But not right now. For some of you, you're going to remind that person of what you did for them, so it's likely they may pay the favor in kind. Then on the 14th, you have the ability to lead by popular appeal. Important people on your side, and you have a tendency to get what you want at this time with this energy. Also, this is a promotion. For those of you in the army, this could be a or like law or firefighters or wherever they do rankings. This could be you getting rank, or your status with your, somebody want to talk to me, or your status with your career. For some of you, you need to be careful with the energy. You're more about your freedom at this time. So you're definitely going to get into power struggles with those who are older than you, parents, or those in authority. You're really going to be fighting with this energy because you're more about your freedom. Other people could be finding you very rebellious. It could be a situation where you're off proving other people wrong, and you may not heed other people's advice because you can have tunnel vision at this time and kind of get stuck in your own way of thinking. For some of you, you could be at fault for something that you are going to be doing this week with this energy, but you don't want to take ownership for what you did, and that's going to cause a lot of problems with other people around you. So don't be so quick to jump into anything new. Do your research, or give a slow yes before you give a slow no before you give a fast yes, okay, with this energy. Because you may not realize what you just said yes to, and then you're probably going to throw a tantrum and freak out when you find out what the hell you said yes to at this time. Because some of my Leos, they like to just throw money at things. They don't like to participate, okay? They're like, okay, let me throw money at it. All right, I'm good. But then when you ask them to participate, it kind of, you know? So it could be like that kind of situation happening, okay? So anyways, let me see. All right, what is the energy for the Leos? What is the energy for Leos? Alrighty. Okay. So I feel like for some of you here, I don't know what's going on here, but it looks like the first card is the Magician card. As above, so below. So keep the energy positive during this time period as well. Manifest, manifest, manifest. The Three of Cups, there's lots of communications going on. This could be lots of communications going on with family at this time as well. For some of you, this could be positive communications going on with family. The Three of Swords, this could be an emotionally confusing time. So again, this could be happening on Friday. Be careful what you say yes to at this time, or what you're going to obligate yourself to with this energy here. For some of you, you could be making a friendship, could be turning into a love relationship at this time with this energy here. For some of you, if you were crushing on somebody with this energy here, then this could be like you meeting them at a party or a business convention, and one thing leads to another. So that could be happening. I do see somebody from your past coming back, and you could be meeting them from a party or something like that. This person could possibly be a soulmate. This person could possibly be a karmic love, because this could be an ex or somebody that you had a crush on and nothing ever happened and transpired. Now something may transpire, okay? Somebody could be friend requesting you, or accepting a friend request on the social media from you, and then you two could start talking with this energy. The Ten of Swords, I feel like this is a turn of events happening, like Wheel of Fortune card happening in your life at this time with this energy here as well. The Fool card, prayers are being answered at this time. You have a blase kind of energy going on as well, so you're very carefree with this energy, and you kind of like, you're in very good spirits at this time, and you kind of go off and do whatever you want to do at this time, and you have no shits to give at this time. You're just like, whatever, you know. The King of Swords, I feel like for some of you here, you can be dealing with those in authority at this time with this energy, or somebody that has a good head on their shoulders with this energy. I do feel like this is a great time for new beginnings with this energy coming up as well. For some of you here, I feel like this could be a time where somebody is definitely trying to get their way with you with this energy here as well. So they could be definitely like asking if you want to work more hours at this time with this energy here. For some of you, this could be somebody that is definitely going to kind of like coerce you, but very nicely coerce you into like staying and working longer hours or somebody else's shift at this time with this energy here. I do see you gaining clarity and perspective and insight into your situations. For some of you, if you've been having challenges at this time, you may be still having those same challenges, especially if you've been avoiding certain responsibilities. I feel like certain responsibilities now are going to bring about epiphanies, or like life lessons, or like things that you need to take care of, okay? So I feel like you could be dealing with that for some of you. The Hermit card, I feel with this energy here, you can be more quiet into yourself at this time with this energy here. For others of you, you could be focusing more on you at this time and being more about your self-care and self-help with this energy. The King of Wands, you can be dealing with somebody that is stuck in their ways of thinking, all right? Somebody that is being productive at this time, and I don't know if they're trying to avoid you, but they could be trying to avoid you. Somebody could be crushing on you at this time as well with this energy, and is scared to come forward with this energy, okay? So I feel like that could be happening. For some of you here, a new love is going to come in, and some of you, I know some of you don't want a new love relationship at this time, and you kind of want to be a hoe right now. And then for others of you, you want a love relationship. And I feel like for some of you here, it's going to be a situation where you leave a relationship and then you jump right into a new relationship, okay? For some of you, this relationship may catch you by surprise. For others of you, you kind of, it's up to you what you want to do. Everybody got free will. You kind of like, I don't want a relationship right now, and then this person's going to be like, but we just had sex. And it's like, so it's that sex. And, so it's going to be like that. For others of you, it's going to be like very whirlwind relationship coming into your life here soon. Okay, and you're gonna love it. For others of you, you're gonna kind of poo-poo on it and be like, I'm not ready for you. Go that way, kind of situation. You ready? I do feel like this is a great time for those of you in sales with this energy here. The Sun card brings about new beginnings at this time. For some of you, I feel like this could be endings and new beginnings happening for you. I do feel like for some of you here that this could be you giving really good advice to other people at this time with this energy. For some of you, you are like the word of wisdom to other people in your life at this time with this energy as well. Okay, for others of you, I feel like this is going to be a time period for teachers, and this could be you teaching other people new tricks or things that they didn't know. This could be a great time for those of you with on-job training. The Ten of Coins puts an emphasis on money with this energy, so this could be more money coming in during this time period as well for you, or this is you wanting more money, or just, this could be you wanting more money. The Three of Wands, you're very creative at this time. For some of you, this is a great time for freelance writers with this energy here, or you could be starting a new creative project. For some of you, this is definitely going to be an emotionally confusing time for you with the threes, so there could be like a lot of miscommunications and misunderstandings happening for some of you here. For some of you, the focus on grandfather or the patriarch of your family as well. For some of you, not all of you, probably like 1% of you, or just a tiny point 0.0000% of you. But I feel like this person that's coming in, I feel like they may have Alzheimer's or dementia or some kind of memory loss going on. And I feel like it's going to be a situation where they walk off and they get lost and they go missing, okay? Because they're trying to go somewhere that they've been before, and they're gonna walk away and go missing with this energy, okay? This person could also be like kind of like an alcoholic, dementia kind of situation as well, so we're getting really specific. But I feel like this person could also be father too, but elderly father, and I feel like they could be going through it at this time, so they may have some kind of like brain fog there with this energy, okay? I feel like for some of you here, this could be a time of family secrets being revealed as well with this energy here. So we could be seeing that coming out. So we could be seeing truth being revealed during this time period with this energy. The Knight of Coins, the mind on the money and the money on the mind. For some of you, this could be more money coming in at this time with this energy here as well. The Page of Cups, I feel with this energy here that you can be dating during this time period, alrighty. For others of you, I feel like you're definitely going to receive a future message in regards to love at this time. I do feel like you're over certain situations going on in your life. The focus is still going to be on last month energy with like family. So I feel like we're still dealing with same energies with family during this time period still. And I feel like you could be thinking about separating yourself from family. For some of you, you could be getting a divorce from your family with this energy here. For others of you, you're definitely off doing your own thing. Like you're living by yourself and it's just you, and either you are disowning family and walking away from them, or they're disowning you and you still walking away from them and being more to yourself and being more independent during this time period as well. The Three of Coins, I feel for some of you, teamwork makes the dream work. For some of you, I feel like you're more influenced by other people and what other people think of you at this time. So you could also be very secretive at this time with this energy and kind of keeping up appearance with others, or making everybody feel like you have your stuff together and stuff like that when you don't. with this energy, kind of hiding yourself and kind of hiding your problems because of pride or because you don't want to hear other people nag to you at this time, and just kind of keeping things to yourself. I do feel like, again, emphasis on a great time with those of you in sales. This could be getting a raise or a promotion. For some of you, this is a job interview coming up here with this energy as well. Alrighty, so I feel like that can be happening. The Nine of Wands, this is dealing with fears and your emotional hang-ups at this time. For some of you, this is scared of asking for help with this energy here as well, because again, you don't want to hear the nagging and stuff like that. For others of you, I feel like you are not talking about your feelings with other people, and you're not allowing other people in at this time, and you're just kind of being almost like a recluse, but not really like a recluse, and just kind of keeping more to yourself at this time. For others of you, you're protecting your dreams, or you're being very secretive at this time when it comes to things going on in your life. For others of you, you could be hiding your money from other people, especially if you're living with them and you're paying rent at their house or whatever, and this could be like family member's house that you could be staying with and kind of like paying them, but also you're not telling them about your money situation as well. Okay, the Justice card, major decisions are coming up. I feel this is a time for destiny with this energy here as well, with this energy, so wherever destiny takes you. The Page of Swords, I feel with this energy here that this could be you being as clever as a fox at this time with this energy, especially in your way of thinking. So in a way, even though this is going to sound bad, you can be very manipulative at this time with this energy here, but it's to your benefit and it's for your favor as well. You're very convincing with other people with this energy here. Okay, so you're super clever at this time is what I'm seeing. I feel like also that you could be spying on other people with this energy. The Seven of Wands, I feel that you could feel restless. There could be delays right now when it comes to getting what you want during this time period as well. For some of you, you may have to take care of your responsibilities during this time period, so this could be costing you financially. And for some of you here, you may have your license suspended or your tags suspended because you couldn't afford them, and now you have to pay the repercussions of that with this energy here. Okay, so I see that happening for some of you. So be careful with the law, and this is a time period where you're going to have to deal with your responsibilities. The Knight of Swords, I feel for some of you here, you need to be careful with your giving energy because you're not going to get your money back. I feel that you can be very analytical in your way of thinking. Again, you're very clever. All right, this is a time to start a new creative project, and I feel like this is going to be a project where everybody is dancing to your tune. Okay, so Madonna could be coming out with something awesome. So that could be happening during this time period. So we can see a lot of cool music coming out from the Leos with this energy. All right, or creative projects with the media and social media. I feel like for some of you here, this could be a colleague, like a coworker, that turns into a friendship. Okay, so this could be a friendship at work with this energy here, and you guys may do things after work and hang out after work with this energy, or you guys communicate a lot more after work. It does not necessarily have to be a love relationship, okay, but I do see like that. I do see for some of you here that certain relationships in your life now bring about healing. So it's good to have certain conversations with certain friends or family members, and it brings about healing to you at this time. For some of you here, I feel like you could be dealing with another person that's like your polar opposite. You're not getting along with this person at this time, but you may have to learn to compromise with this person, or learn to work more with this person. Like work, not like work with them, but like just like, you know, let's try to get to a middle when it comes to arrangements or agreements with other people, instead of being so stubborn and trying to like get control of your situation with this other person, because it's not working. Okay, so you have to focus on like what it is that you guys want, compromise, and focus on agreeing on things at this time, so this doesn't have to stretch out into something that you two are not going to see the end of it, you know. I feel like for some of you, this is a great time for writers with this energy here. The Queen of Wands, Again, emphasis on starting a creative project. I feel like the energy itself could be very giving to you, or other people in your life could be very giving. The Queen of Cups, I do see a new love coming into your life at this time with this energy here. The Queen of Swords, I do see a reconciliation. For some of you, you could be crushing on somebody. You haven't approached this person, but once you do, woo, that's going to be an extremely awesome relationship. So it's up to you what you want to do with that, okay? But I do see a reconciliation, emphasis on that. The Two of Wands, I do see recognition and success coming to you with this energy here as well. The Star card, manifesting what you want. For some of you, again, going above and beyond for other people. For others of you, you want to do more for a bigger picture at this time. So you could be volunteering your time and energy. Not all of you. Some of you, if you do volunteer, it's going to be more philanthropy, and it's going to be you throwing money into a situation, not actually being involved. For others of you, I feel like this is going to be more in regards to family and just helping family out, okay? For others of you, you may be more involved, but it just depends what is your rising and what is your sun, because some of you may be Virgo rising with planets in your 12th house. You know, Virgo is more, and it depends it's this chart thing. So it just depends what's going on with the chart. But basically, you want to help, you want to give back, you want to do something nice. You could be very generous to your family and focusing on family and being very giving that way, which I already talked about, okay? I feel like for some of you here that you can be a very intelligent person, very smart person, very clever is what's coming up. So you may find your way out of a problem or a solution if you just allow yourself to calm down and to think and to focus on that one problem and meditate on it, okay? But I do see you going above and beyond for others. The Ace of Coins, for some of you, if you're dealing with court, you're going to get money from court at this time with this energy, so I see that happening. Inheritance or some kind of money is coming to you during this time period, but it's going to be through the court system, all right? Like car insurance or homeowners insurance, that kind of thing, or anything else that is owed to you. You're going to win the court case, okay? And I feel like this is a time of creating your own reality. Alrighty. I love you, my Leos. Show your love and support to your girl, Marie. And make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. Kisses.